The digital revolution reshaped the modern world. From early computers to the rise of the internet, the United States played a major role in driving digital innovation. What began as room-sized machines evolved into personal computers, smartphones, and global networks that connect billions of people. The story begins not in a garage, but in laboratories. In the mid-20th century, the first electronic computers like ENIAC were colossal, filling entire rooms and performing complex calculations for scientific and military purposes. Their power was immense, but their access was limited to a select few. The true spark of the revolution came with the invention of the transistor, and later, the integrated circuit. These tiny silicon chips made it possible to shrink computers from the size of a room to the size of a desk, setting the stage for a world no one could have predicted. It was during the height of the Cold War that the U.S. government funded ARPANET, a decentralized communication network designed to withstand an attack. This network, unknown to its creators at the time, would become the backbone of the internet. By the late 1970s and 1980s, the revolution moved from the lab to the living room. Visionaries like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates believed that computers were not just for corporations, but for everyone. The personal computer, or PC, was born. Companies like Apple and Microsoft battled for dominance, but their competition fueled incredible innovation. The graphical user interface, the mouse, and affordable software transformed computing from a complex text-based process into an intuitive visual experience. For the first time, ordinary people could write documents, manage finances, and play games on a machine in their own home. The workplace was transformed, as tasks that once took days could now be done in minutes. While the PC put a computer in every home, it was the internet that connected them all. In the early 1990s, the World Wide Web, created by Tim Berners-Lee, turned the text-based internet into a graphical universe of websites, links, and multimedia. The invention of the web browser opened the floodgates. Suddenly, anyone with a modem could access a global library of information, connect with others in chat rooms, and send electronic mail instantly. The dot-com boom followed, a frantic period of investment and excitement as countless new companies raced to build the digital future. The next leap was cutting the cord entirely. The introduction of the smartphone in the 21st century, particularly the iPhone in 2007, put the full power of the internet into our pockets. This wasn't just a phone, it was a powerful computer, a camera, and a portal to the digital world, available anywhere, anytime. This constant connectivity gave rise to social media. Platforms like Facebook and Twitter changed the very fabric of communication, allowing us to share our lives in real time and form communities across continents. The line between our physical and digital lives began to blur. This transformation changed how we communicate, work, and live. Information now moves instantly. Jobs, education, and businesses operate across borders. Daily life became faster, smarter, and more connected. Today, we stand on the cusp of the next phase, driven by artificial intelligence, big data, and the Internet of Things, where not just people, but our devices and homes are all interconnected. Together with earlier turning points in history, the digital revolution shows a nation shaped by conflict, progress, and bold ideas, always pushing toward what comes next. How has the digital revolution changed your life the most? Share your story in the comments.